Hello everybody, welcome to Pennye's Doll Diaries. I have two of my masterpiece dolls here today and one of my reborn baby dolls here today, and I'm really excited to share with you why I have them all three together. So I have them here on my day bed. Carolina Moon is just chillaxing. She's propped up on some pillows. She's barefoot. She's got her little yellow and white Tinkerbell outfit on. She's holding a little stuffed lamb. And we fixed her hair. She's got some French ponytails. Aren't they cute? We did little yellow bands in her hair. Looks super cute. So, show you the back. Looks so cute. I love it. And then we have little Miss Sabryna. She's sitting over here beside her big sister. And she is wearing the cutest little blue, white, and red overall dress. It has a little butterfly sleeve top underneath it with cherries and cherry blossoms. And she's also barefoot, and she's sitting there holding a little pony that's red and white. She's kind of got a little red and white theme going on here. Well, and blue with her dress. And then she's got two low ponytails. I just got done fixing her hair. And she has little red hair ties to match in with her cherries on her dress. So Sabryna and Carolina Moon are both excited because they have a new baby brother. And that is Japheth. So Japheth is going to be their baby brother. Y'all know I like to do those sibling sets. Well, this is the first time I have ever done a trio of siblings. Every other time that I've done this, it's just been two dolls, like a big sister and a little brother, or, you know, or what have you. Well, this is such a cute family dynamic because this would be like a real family dynamic where someone planned their family to have kids 2 years apart, because I'm role-playing that Carolina Moon is 4, and by the way, she's still going to have her birthday party where she's turning 4. And because this is the world of dolls, we can do it anytime, but it's going to be really soon. And then we have Sabryna. She is 2, like 2.5. And so then here we have baby Japheth. And so this would be like, okay, we had our first kid, you know, and you're trying for another one. And you get another girl. So you're like, okay, let's try for one more and see if we get a boy. And then boom, number 3 is a boy. So it's like a real thing that would happen in a family, like if they were trying for a boy or whatever, and spacing their kids out a couple of years apart. So you have a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a newborn. So I love this. I love how cute they all three look together. It is precious. I mean, here is Japheth just laying here on the boppy in between the two girls, and he's also barefoot. He's got his little outfit on that I put on him in the live video the other night. The one that says, "Let's set sail and see the world." And sea is spelled like S-E-A, like the ocean sea. And then he has this little pacifier. It's a soother, and it is attached to a puppy dog. This actually used to be my grandbaby's. It used to be Charlie's. And I kept it after, because this is like a little teeny tiny newborn nipple. So I kept it to use as props with my dolls, and I think it is so sweet. So I'm glad that Japheth is getting to use it. So yeah, that's just my news I wanted to share with these three, is that they are going to be siblings. So I'm going to like reposition them real quick and have them like they are trying to hold baby Japheth. Oh my gosh, is this not so cute? I love the way they look. So now I have Sabryna sitting right next to her big sister Carolina Moon. And then Carolina Moon has Japheth holding him. And so he's like on her lap, and it's kind of awkward looking, like it would be if a real 4-year-old was trying to hold the newborn. So he's kind of all scrunched up, like, what is happening here? He was holding me. And then we got Sabryna just kind of looking over at her baby brother like, well, I'm not the baby anymore. But they look so cute. I've definitely got to take a photo of this. I love that I can take photos while I'm taking a video because I love it when it's in the moment like that. And you see a really cute pose that you have your dolls in. And you can actually take a photo of that, which I mean, you could take a screenshot of it too. But I like that I have that option to make it like an actual photo. That's so cute. I love how they all have their little feet bare. That is precious. But this girl, I love her hairdo that she has, Miss Carolina Moon. But after much playing around with her wig, and I did have to cut her bangs to come like way over here, I feel like this wig is almost too small. See how high up it comes above her ear? Like, that's pretty high. I actually got her hair pulled out a little bit to cover that up. So it comes out, or comes up a little high. And I feel like that maybe this wig was meant for a doll Sabryna size instead of Carolina Moon size. And even though, I mean, like, it looks cute and everything, I'm not saying it doesn't look cute. But I just ordered her a new wig. So I'm going to insert a picture of the new wig here. She's still going to be a brunette. But I think it's going to be one that will be like much easier to style. And it'll have more options like of ways I can do it. Because with hers being kind of short and it's kind of got some layers in it. Like, I didn't put those layers in there. I trimmed it around the bangs and stuff, but like the actual hair has like these layers in it and like little short hairs that'll stick out. So, because of that, I've decided I'm going to get her a new wig. Now with Sabryna's wig, hers does great. That's what hers looks like by the ear. Like, it literally lays, hopefully you can see it. Let me bring you up closer. It literally lays like by the ear like our hair would. And then, you know, I gave her like a little face framing haircut. So her bangs kind of can come across like that. But see the difference in their bangs, like how hers is and how hers is? I couldn't do hers long, Carolina Moon's, because her bangs were already shorter. And then I had to trim them some because when I got her wig in, the brunette wig finally, the bangs were like flipped up in the air as if like someone tried to like curl them or something. And it was almost like they did it with a curling iron, but with the curling iron backwards, you know, like the little clip thing that holds the hair on the curling barrel. It was almost like they did it backwards and made it like have this crease in it that stuck out. So I washed her hair. And when I did, and I let it dry, I could just see that there was like all kinds of like little white ends because of course this is synthetic hair. And so I trimmed into her bangs like at an angle to do like sort of a little bit of a layered cut in her bangs to get some of those white ends off, because you could really see them after her hair dried. Because all I did was wet her hair down and then trimmed her bangs just a little. And then when they dried, that's when I was seeing all the little white ends that were like, kind of look like split ends. But of course, you know, synthetic hair doesn't really get split ends, but it's just damaged ends. So anyways, you can see it a lot more in person than you can when I take pictures of her or do videos of her. And of course, like I said, the way her bangs were, I couldn't do the same kind of hairstyle that I did for Sabryna and bring it down on the sides. So the new wig for her, I think, is going to be perfect. And it's supposed to arrive Sunday coming from Amazon, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Monday. I don't see it getting here on a Sunday. This is Friday, so yeah. It's supposed to be 2-day shipping, but like I said, I'll be surprised if it actually arrives on a Sunday. Because they would have to be shipping it. I think FedEx runs on Sundays. But UPS and USPS does not run on a Sunday. But anyways, there's my big girls. Carolina Moon and Sabryna Joy with their baby brother, Japheth Reed. And I just think it's perfect. Like, I just love having him as their baby brother. And so it's going to be such a fun dynamic having them all three together and trying to do role plays and plan it out. Like, it's going to be almost as difficult as probably, you know, planning out your day with 3 real children of this age. Without all the temper tantrums. We might just throw some in there just for show, though. But yeah, I mean, I just think they're so cute, and I can't wait to share pictures of them on my wall and share it in my group, Dolltopia. I'm just so happy with these 3 being together. And y'all can see I have one of my lights, that light over there. That's one of my lights that I turn on. And then I also have one over on that side. I don't have it on right now. But I turn that on when I'm going to be focusing on the little babies or if I need extra light. I mean, I have like tons of light in here, but because the floor is so dark and then the walls are like a mocha color and they're so dark, it's hard to get good light going in here. So I have like tons of lighting in this one room. It's crazy. I have this lamp that has 5 bulbs. They're not all 5 on right now. But you can, like, you know, move them around different ways. And then I have that lamp. And then I have those 2 lamps. And then the ceiling light. And then, of course, I can open the windows whenever I need to. But I don't have the blinds open on the windows right now. But yeah. There they are. They are so sweet together. So, yay! New sibling set. My first time doing a sibling set with 3. And if you have not gotten a masterpiece doll, please get one. You're going to love it. I'm actually looking for like a really, really big girl to put my really beautiful red wig on that I showed before. It's too big for Carolina Moon. And plus, I wanted her to be a brunette because she's so dark complected. I just felt like that would look the best on her. But I am going to be looking for a fair complected, bigger masterpiece doll. And I'm not going to worry about the wig because I'm just going to be putting the red wig on her. So if it, you know, the hair's not that great on it, it's not going to be a big deal to me. And I may even like do some painting on the big one, like try her out first. So I'm on the hunt for one of those, maybe secondhand that, you know, doesn't have to be like in the best of shape, just a fixer-upper, I guess, if I can find one for a cheaper price. So I'm going to try to find one that's like 6 or 7 year old size, because that is what the red wig that I have is for, is like at least a 6 or 7 year old size, child size doll. So yay, I can't wait to do that. That's going to be fun. So I'm on the hunt for a big sister of the group. But for now, we are having fun with the dolls that we have over here at Pennye's Doll Diaries. So yeah, that is what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you have a happy Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. If I don't come back anymore this weekend, I hope this weekend is great for you and that you go into next week having a great week. But most importantly, I hope you end this day with a smile on your face and love in your heart. And let's share joy and love one doll at a time. Bye everyone. Hugs and love.